Uh, Welcome to our session for ungrouped data. So we're going to look at the measure of central tendency. Please subscribe to our channel, press the red button, like our videos. You can also share our videos with your friends so that they also don't miss out in these interesting lessons. So looking at the measures of central tendency for ungrouped data, we basically going to look at what we call mean. We are going to look at median, and we are also going to look at the mode for ungrouped data. So the mean is always represented by this sign here, an X with a bar on top, or sometimes we write it like this, X with a bar on top to represent the mean for ungrouped data or for any kind of data. So the mean is always got by getting the sum of all the values, like the sum of all the numbers in the distribution, and then you divide by the total frequency. That is how many numbers are occurring in a certain distribution. So an example is given here. The masses in kilograms of 9 students are this. Calculate their mass, their mean mass here. So to get their mean mass, which I can write as x bar, we shall have, or I will have add 42 plus 47. I'll add up all the values, 50 plus 47 plus 52 plus 57 plus 62 plus 67 plus 72 plus 77 plus 82, and then I divide them by how many numbers they are. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are 9. For the frequency is 9, since we are given that in the question. Since in the question we are given that there are 9 students, so we shall divide by 9. So when you divide this, you end up taking the mean as equivalent to the sum divided by 9. So you end up getting the mean as 62 kilograms. So their mean mass is 62 kilograms. So that's why in the solution we add all the masses, together, and then we divide by 9. So the sum of masses, when you add them, you get 558, and then when you divide it by the number of students, you get the mean mass as 62 kilograms, as can be shown here. Okay, so there is another example here. So in this case, here, maybe because here we have the number and the frequency. So in this case, what you do is that you present these numbers in your table. So you have to draw a simple table in this case. So in your table, you have the values of the numbers x, which run from 1 up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Of course, you leave some space down here for the totals. Then after, you also have to include the frequency. So in this case, you add also a column of x multiplied by f. Sometimes we record it as fx. Some other times we record it as x multiplied by f. So we use summations here, so meaning that we shall use this sigma sign, which means summation of f. So here you have to add up all the values of the frequency f. Then you also use the summation of xf, meaning that you also have to add the values of the multiples of x, and f. So you go ahead and fill in the values of f. So this is 2, this is 4, this is 1, this is 3, this is 3, and this is also 3. So xf means you multiply x and f. Multiply x and f, so this is 1 times 2, which is 2, 2 times 2, 2 times 4, which is 8, 3, this is 12, this is 15, this is 18. So summation of F here, you add up all these frequencies. So if you add 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, you get the answer which you add, which you put here. Then you add 2 plus 8, you get the answer which you put here. So the summarized table is here. So you can see the summation of F, which is got by adding all the frequencies, is 16. Summation of Fx, so what call it Xf, is 58, which is here. So after getting that, we can now go ahead and find the mean using the formula. Mean is given by the summation of Fx or Xf, depending on how you've written it, divided by the summation of frequencies. So in this case, the summation of Fx is 58. I will divide it by the summation of frequencies, which is 18, and then we get the mean as 3.625, and this is to 3 decimal places. So basically, this formula here, we shall also be using it to find this formula here. We shall also be using it quite oftenly to find the mean for ungrouped data, where we are given frequencies for ungrouped data. We use this formula here.